Recently I had a request on how to do rope, specifically decorative or ceremonial rope that you see on a lot of Space Marines. Now the way we're going to do this is the same as if you're going to do normal rope. We're going to twist two strands together, which sounds easy until you try it, and then it can be a little bit fiddly. So I'm going to show you my technique. First of all, we're going to be applying this to the leg of a Space Marine, so we want to clean that up with some hand sanitizer on a Q-tip so that the rope will adhere. It's very small and has small surface area, and so if we don't clean that up, then it's going to be, it's just going to detach itself once it cures. So make sure that that is all clean. Then you're going to roll out some green stuff. And once you have that green stuff rolled out, get a little oil on your blade, just a tiny bit, not too much, because we do need this to stick, right? Go. We're going to move this slice to a different page, and we're going to roll this out to the diameter that we want. However, to do that, we're going to take in consideration that we're going to be rolling two strands together. So we need to roll this initial strand out to half the size of what we want the final rope to be, right? Because we're going to roll two pieces together, which will double the size. Just visualize it, make sure that it's the same diameter consistently along there. And then just find your middle and slice it in half. Okay, make sure it's all nice and round, both ends. A little thin on this end, I think I'll trim that up. There we go. And that should be enough to cross the shin. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna lick our fingers, and we're gonna pick this up, and we're just gonna set it like that in an X, okay? Then, we're going to lick these fingers, we're going to pinch the end here, lick your other fingers, and just start twisting it. And boom. There you go. There's a little rope for you. Pretty simple. Now the application is also fairly easy. What I like to do is I like to set it a little bit past where I'm going to actually be pressing it down. I'm going to lick my finger, and I'm going to set it right there. Okay. I'm going to be trimming it right there, but I wanted to anchor it right here so that I have some anchoring to work with. Careful when you are stretching it across. You don't want it to stretch out and then it gets too big. Doesn't look as tightly wound. One thing you may want to do is wind it a little bit tighter than you think you want it initially, just so that you have a little bit of leeway if you want to stretch it, because then those coils, those twists will stretch out to the actual form that you want them. Okay, so I would actually come back here and press that down with my brush. You see that? Okay. Focus. There you go. All right, just make sure that it's nice and anchored. Then get a little bit of oil on your knife, slice it, and then just swipe that off there, just like that. See that? I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna tuck this a little bit more because I can tell that's gonna detach itself. And we're going to slice this out as well. There we go. Now, you can gently take your brush, just gently, and just press it gently along here. Don't do it too hard, because if you do it too hard, you'll deform the coils. The twists rather. So there you go, guys. Super easy method to make consistent coils, and you can make them as big or as small as you want, right? And if you wanted to make free hanging rope, simple as just anchoring it to something, letting it cure, it really is that easy. For Space Marines, this is great because you can use it for decorative components to the armor, like attaching a cloak right across the chest. For Blood Angels, it's easy to make Death Company veterans with these ropes. So I hope that was helpful. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, get a hold of me on Instagram or via email. The Patreon is not a great interface for that. It does not alert me when I have messages, so it's faster to just get a hold of me on Instagram, or better yet, join our Discord and then hit me up there. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.